Have you ever daydreamed about having a ninja skill that sets you apart from everyone else? Maybe teleporting away from awkward Zoom meetings or predicting the future to ace every test. Well, guess what? Some people out there have turned those wild dreams into their everyday reality. Today, we're talking about 15 incredible individuals with the most insane ninja skills. Number 15. Wim Hof. Wim Hof, also known as the Iceman, is a Dutch adventurer who has mastered a ninja skill that allows him to withstand extreme cold. While most of us shiver at the thought of stepping outside without a coat, Wim challenges the freezing temperatures with nothing but short. Wim wanted to push the boundaries. He managed to climb up to 24,300 feet before he had to turn back due to a minor foot injury from frostbite. Even though he didn't reach the summit, climbing that high in such minimal gear is nothing short of amazing. His ninja skill isn't just about handling the cold, it's about controlling his body's response to it. So what's his secret? Wim has developed a method that combines breathing techniques, meditation, and exposure to cold. He believes that by training the mind, you can influence your body's physiology. This allows him to stay warm and maintain his core temperature in conditions that would be dangerous for others. Number 14. Isao Machi. Isao Machi is a modern-day samurai from Japan who has taken swordsmanship to a whole new level. His ninja skill is unbelievable. His ninja skill became nothing short of legendary. One of his most jaw-dropping feats is slicing a speeding pellet in half. To put it into perspective, that pellet is moving at over 200 miles per hour. The idea of cutting something that small, moving that fast, is nearly impossible for most people to wrap their heads around. But Isao does it with ease, showcasing his uncanny ability to anticipate and react with lightning speed. But that's not all. Isao has also sliced through a variety of objects hurled towards him at incredible speeds. He's sliced vegetables as thin as pea pods, cut a shrimp in mid-air, traveling at 80 miles per hour, and even sliced a tennis ball moving at a whopping 400 miles per hour. His ninja skill isn't just about speed without any glue or adhesive. Word spread quickly about his amazing ability, and people began calling him Magnet Man. He didn't stop at small items either. He could hold objects weighing up to 2 kilograms, about 4.4 pounds, on his body. That's some serious sticking power. So what's the secret behind his ninja skill? Scientists were curious too, so they decided to investigate. They tested Liu to see if his body was generating any magnetic fields. Surprisingly, they found out that there's no magnetism involved at all. Instead, his skin has a higher level of friction, creating a suction effect that allows metal objects to stick to him. It's kind of like when you press a coin against your forehead, but on a whole other level. What's even cooler is that this ninja skill seems to run in his family. Some of his grandchildren have shown the same ability. Kim Peek was an extraordinary person with a mind like no other. His ninja skill, an unbelievable memory that allowed him to remember almost everything he ever read. Imagine picking up a book, flipping through it, and then recalling every single detail. It sounds like something out of a movie, right? Well, for Kim, this was everyday life. Born in 1951 in the United States, Kim showed from an early age that he had a unique way of processing information. He could read 2 pages of a book at the same time, one page with his left eye and the other with his right. How wild is that? He could finish a thick book in about an hour and remember every bit of it. But his ninja skills didn't stop at reading. Kim had an incredible ability to recall facts and details about a vast array of subjects, whether it was his humble and gentle soul. He loved sharing his knowledge with others and often participated in events and talks, astonishing audiences with his memory. Number 11. Mas Oyama. Mas Oyama was a legendary martial artist who took karate to a whole new level. Born in 1923 in Korea, he moved to Japan when he was young and fell in love with martial arts. He has unbelievable strength and determination that allowed him to perform feats most of us couldn't even imagine. Mas Oyama was not just any karate practitioner. He was a force of nature. He trained harder than anyone else, often retreating to the mountains for intense, solitary training sessions that lasted months. Imagine living alone in the wilderness, dedicating every waking moment to honing your skills. That's the teacher who wanted to share his knowledge. He founded Kyokushin Karate, a style known for its full-contact sparring and rigorous training methods. His dojo became a place where students from all over the world came to learn not just karate, but also discipline, respect, and mental toughness. He even wrote a best-selling book called What is Karate?, which helped spread his teachings far and wide. Through his writings and teachings, he inspired countless people to pursue martial arts and push their own limits. Number 10. Zhou Tingjue. Zhou Tingjue is a grandmaster from China who has amazed people around the world with his astonishing abilities. He can generate intense heat from his hands and perform feats that seem to defy the laws of... People often wonder if there's some sort of trick or illusion involved, but Zhou's ninja skill has been studied by scientists who couldn't find any deception. He's been featured on shows like Ripley's Believe It or Not and Stanley's Superhumans, where he left audiences and experts scratching their heads in disbelief. But Zhou isn't just about jaw-dropping demonstrations, he's also a healer. Using his profound understanding of qi, the body's energy, he practices traditional Chinese healing techniques. He's helped athletes, celebrities, and even dignitaries with chronic injuries and ailments. The Dalai Lama himself is among those who have sought his healing touch. Number 9. Daniel Kish. Daniel Kish is an amazing individual who has developed a unique ninja skill that lets him navigate the world. Imagine being able to tell where buildings, trees, and even people are just by the sound of a click echoing back to you. That's the essence of his ninja skill. What's really cool is that Daniel doesn't just get by with this ability, he thrives. He's been known to ride bicycles through busy streets, hike in the wilderness, and live independently without a guide dog or cane, though he often uses a cane for added safety. His skill allows him to detect objects, their distance, size, and even texture, all through sound. It's like having a built-in radar system. But Daniel's mission goes beyond just using his ninja skill for himself. He's passionate about teaching others, especially blind children, how to tap into their own abilities. Through his organization, World Access for the Blind, he has started when Dean turned 30. On his birthday, after years of not running, he suddenly decided to lace up his old sneakers and just keep going. And he didn't stop. That night, he ran 30 miles straight, rediscovering his passion for running. From that moment on, he embraced his ninja skill and began tackling some of the most challenging runs imaginable. Dean has accomplished feats that sound almost impossible. He ran 50 marathons in 50 states in 50 consecutive days. Yep, you heard that right. Every day a marathon, each one in a different state. But that's not all. Dean once ran 350 miles without sleep. That's the equivalent of running for 3 nights and nearly 4 days straight.